I have no idea how that sounds. Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome back to Foxy. You know, your favorite YouTuber. I don't know how far away I sound. I have a plate of food right in front of me. But today, I'm gonna be streaming today. It's gonna be exciting. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of my pizza real quick. Hopefully it says I'm live right now. Let me check. Reels don't play out loud. Are we live? Hold on. How do I check this? Go! Is this live? Yeah, okay, we are live. We're live. So, cut the persona music. Cut the persona music. I just realized I may have just shown. I almost showed the key there. All right, reminder next time I just should swap over on this window. So I'm gonna be, for the first 20 minutes of stream, I'm gonna be dissecting my newest video out, because I've always liked was it director's commentary. I kind of I have some fun fact and trivia. I'm gonna share some on my newest video because it's my newest video, but I won't be doing it alone. Yeah, I have a little guest with me, and you guys are gonna like him. Come on out, don't be shy. There he is. There he is. Yeah, I I've succumbed to the unfortunate PNG tuber virus, I guess. You would know if you saw what was down at that hot bar. But yeah, this guy's gonna be accompanying me every stream. I feel so big. Not influencer wise. I just feel large. Let me check if my stream. I don't want to sound like a loser. He's like, oh man, this man's checking my stream. His stream to see if he's actually live. But I I thought I had it unlisted for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. So I'm gonna turn myself down.
2023. I've always had a favorite character.
Oh my gosh, the quality might not be perfect right now. It's been a while since I streamed, but yeah, this beginning part. A fun fact about this beginning part is that this is stolen from one of the bigger scripts I wanted to do, but I felt like it worked better here, since the joke was gonna be me describing a character. You think it's Choso, but then it's actually Maki. But in the original, for the other video, it's the same joke, and then I talk about what the video is really talking about, and it's just super Oh, excuse me. Hope they didn't pick it up. It was super convoluted and just not funny. So I'm glad that the Maki episode came out. So that could be this joke could be reused for something better.
For a long time, that I felt stuck with me. A character that has been through a lot of turmoil and yet comes out on top. That's Maki's in it, baby.
I'm gonna put it on 2x speed because it's 15 minutes. Come on, we don't We don't have time for that. We want to see me play Ace Attorney. That's what we're advertising for. But yeah, just
You know what that means?
I love editing that image of that gif of Choso clapping. I did it for the spinning video, and I thought it was really funny. I'm like, I can bring it back. So that's what I did.
Time to rebrand the whole channel. Nuke the entire generation. All jokes aside, Maki has been a character that I've enjoyed for quite a while. I've always been a sucker for characters that use pure strength over magic or power system. Yes, I play Barbarian in D&D. Her personality is cool.
The reason why that sounds so weird about me saying yes, I play Barbarian in D&D is because I try to think of another character, but like I got hit with like wave of like array of hold on. I got hit with like array of like forget like bewilderment or something, and I just couldn't remember like a character that uses pure strength over a power system. I probably still can't. I mean, Toji's the other one, but like I wanted it to be something more.
Like me. And yes, I like Maki before you guys started liking Maki, the burnt one. I was a big fan of white loaf bread Maki. It sounds like a fetish. But when I really started to like Maki, when it peaked, was in the beginning of the Cullen games, and especially.
Fun fact about this video, I think it's like 100% scripted. Unlike my other videos, they've all been like bullet points. This one is 100% scripted, and I hope you guys can't tell because, oh my gosh. I hope you guys can't tell because I want more scripted videos.
Covered in the newest episode of JJK, Perfect Preparation. I was so hyped for this episode, which is saying something because I don't really follow the show anymore. I'm purely a manga reader, and you kids don't know what it's like to be in a fan base with no reading comprehension. And I knew this episode was going to be a
It
banger
is
ahead of time,
funny.
and it sure did deliver. So let's go through this routine again and get the full Maki episode experience, or whatever I'm calling it. I don't know.
All right. I hate. I feel like I have to say stuff like for everything. Ooh. So the reason why I've been recently been doing these like blank experience videos, well, first of all, it kind of all started with the Demon Slayer movie when that came out, and how I basically get inspired to do those videos is that I'm just scrolling on Instagram and I see just a lot of crazy stuff happening, like the Shinobu cosplayer painting, someone getting arrested for peeing on someone in like the movie theater, and it kind of just made me realize, wow, like movie theaters are never gonna be like the same after the Minecraft movie. There's always gonna be like something going on. And I couldn't cover everything, but episodes kind of like online are roughly the same. I just see a lot of like memes and jokes about when it's like an online episode release, like the Maki episode or Perfect Preparation. And what am I keep losing my train of thought. For the Maki episode or the Digital Circus one. So I just like to use like either fan jokes or theories or blah blah blah, blah blue blue. So yeah, and I think about changing the titles so it can get out there more, but like they're always in my heart gonna be called the Blank Experience. I was thinking about doing one for Golden Win and just calling it the Golden Experience, but I'm not sure.
So the episode starts with Maki pulling up to the Zenin clan headquarters because she needs some weapons for the Cullen games. So she sees if it's okay with the head of the clan, potential man. So it's cool if I take some of your weapons, you being the top dog of the Zenin clan and all. Sure, if you only take weapons, that is. Trust me, dog, I'll just take the weapon. Ah, shit. So Maki goes ahead and goes into the Zenin clan's building after annoying her mother, because she's low-key annoying, let's be honest. But when she gets inside the building, she finds out that her father, Ogi, is trying to kill her.
I'm gonna try and talk about
Ogi wins the fight.
each section as I watch it.
To the Zenin clan's trademark murder room. So Ogi decides to pull a Dr. Evil and just I have a gun. It's a pretty upsetting scene.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I know that's not the end of the section, but it kind of like takes a shift. I probably should have split it up, maybe a little bit. But the abridged joke, I've always liked doing like the abridged editing, like with the lip flaps and matching them, because it's more than just taking frames from the episode and putting them. It's like cutting like a piece of their mouth out and just pasting it on top. You just have to like hopefully it looks good. That's why in most of this shot, because I had to get this out within a week. Still didn't, but you know. Most shots you'll see like this, where she's not even looking at the camera, and it's just easier to just. I guess animators do that too. It's like the whole like Invincible thing, where they make fun of it by like showing all their cheap workarounds, all that stuff. This Dr. Evil bit, I was originally just gonna have his face on there, but I'm like, I can have it sort of lip sync to what he's saying, so that's why I did. And I just like that cut.
The scene hit me hard in the manga, probably because of the whole twin thing, because I was pretty upset my twin died right in front of me too. The reason why Mai decides to move on is because she's holding Maki down. Because in the Jujutsu world, twins are seen as the same person, so she gives all of her strength to Maki and takes the stuff that she doesn't need. But she leaves Maki with one last thing, a favor: destroy it all.
Yeah, this video is very bloody because, you know, it's the Maki episode where she kills everyone.
And this is where the rampage begins. Also, people got mad that Toji's presence wasn't.
I also hope I don't get flagged for like, that was an issue I was having, or not having, an issue that, or like concern that I had, because I used most of the episode up in this recap section, so I didn't want it to like think, hey, you're just re-uploading the episode, which I was not. I got black bars, the letterbox.
Big enough, but those people don't know
So,
the definition of adaptation, so
yeah.
all the Zenins are on the lookout for Maki, bringing along.
Little fun fact. Where is it?
Big enough, but those people don't know the basic definition of.
I didn't know the definition of adaptation apparently too, so I kind of wrote like this whole. I used the. I wrote in something to just make fun of me. What I thought I knew, like, granted, like film adaptations, there's gonna be liberties, but that's not like the definition of adaptation. So I try to make myself sound smart, but if you look at the visuals and just pause right here and actually read the definition, it's completely wrong, and I point fun at that. I think that's very funny.
Adaptation, so all the Zenins are on the
I got 7 minutes.
They're basically foot soldiers. I feel like this scene shows some really good faults of the Zenin clans, with them being over arrogant and wanting all the glory for themselves.
There was a flub up in there. I only do one. Hold on. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit more.
And she goes full Kill Bill, literally.
I only do one take. Oh, freak! I only do one take when it comes to like reading the script. I only do one take. I probably should be recording more, but like I try and get these out like in a weekly, but I also have, you know, other stuff to worry about than just this. So that's all. I just gestured towards the camera that's not even there. Whatever. Yeah, a little piece of trivia. I've always want to show some trivia because, you know, it's fun. I'm going to skip this section. I feel like this is good. But what I literally did is I muted the thing. I muted this whole section and then just added sound effects because I thought it would be funny. And then Dylan, Unfunny Like, showed me like he showed me a reel of someone else doing the same thing. Hold on. Almost about to die. And I kind of got mad. Because I'm like, dang, I thought I was the only one.
People also have a problem with the scene with its music being a bit too upbeat. I personally don't mind it. It's a little less awkward than it being just silent while she's slashing these guys, or having more evil sounding music. Some people wanted the scene to be more like poor of Maki, just brutally like. I gotta say, I don't think that would work, but it's to each his own opinions. Well, anyways, after that, Maki turns the color back on, and Nobuaki arrives.
I think that's a funny edited joke. That's just what I think. Okay.
The top members of the Zennin clan.
Another issue I have with this video is that I use Vigil AI too much. But like it's kind of funny. I look-key don't give a freak, I guess.
But Maki didn't hear no bell. So she easily kills Nobuaki by ripping his throat out and having a sword fly through the back of his skull. Metal. Then there's the Airbender, whose name I didn't bother to look up, and Maki just rips off his balls and boom, done. Light work, no reaction.
I know that she rips out his throat, but I mean, look at that. Hold on. No, don't look at Jinxie. Look at that. She literally looks like she's ripping his balls out, like right there. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. I muted the video.
Curse technique. This technique's user being that of Ranta's in it. I like this technique. It's called paralyzing gaze. Basically, he can stare at you and you just can't move. Hey, I said you can't move. I said you can't move. This technique puts a heavy strain on Ranta's eyes, and Maki is destroying his eyes. So Junichi should probably take care of Maki real fast. He's aura farming. There ain't no way. This man is aura farming while Ranta's Regnas are being ripped right.
I know that Junichi here is not aura farming. It's like, and I actually do like his like canon reason is him having a little bit trauma from Toji, but I feel like that's just too much. I feel like that's too fan servicey to like Toji. But hey man, I love that man. He can shoot me if he wants. Okay. But yeah, I know, but I'm like, it's funnier to say, he was aura farming. So that's my take. Shout out to Gurren Chan, by the way, for that joke.
Walks over to Maki. Ranta says something and he stops. He doesn't even continue to go to her. He's like, look at Ranta while his eyes are popping out. And then he turns to Maki and then he throws his hands down. But hey, at least they won, right? Ranta may be blind for the rest of his short life, but this plan is
Why he unfinished?
Maki, I'm a big fan. I think this moment is very cool. But how did you survive that? Oh my, like this is crazy. She was being literally held in place while fish rained from the sky. This is almost climbing Jacob's ladder levels of survival. Anime fans, you'll get that when you're older. So now after that, I kind of want to cover Ranta Zenin real quick because something in the community popped up. So we're going there. What kind of freaking Zenin is this? That's just Ranta Zenin. So Ranta is arguably the nicest.
What kind of freaking manga is this?
He isn't evil, and he isn't a misogynist. Is what I would say if I sucked at researching. What I'm talking about is a little author's note made by Gege saying that Ranta was a nice guy, donated to charity even, and saved puppies from burning buildings. But what's wrong with that is that Gege didn't actually write this. Yeah,
Fun fact, I was fooled by Ranta was a good guy. Like, I was fooled for the longest time. I actually genuinely thought he was a good guy, but no, he's not. I mean, I got tricked by that thing, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. So, and that was, I figured out, like, in the middle of writing the script, I'm like, huh, wait, Ranta's the bad guy? So, yeah.
Also, Toji's like third resurrection where Maki would turn into Toji. That's fake. I mean, come on. I know Gege's writing isn't the best, but he's not a Wattpad writer. I think what makes this argument so believable is that he looks young and he doesn't do anything.
Low joke, because solo leveling.
Way to finish the job, but he hasn't done anything nice either. And I'm not counting the henchman rating note because it's the henchmen of a misogynist clan. They're just as bad. And sure, Ranta may get a 5 out of 5 rating, but Junichi, Mr. I'll let someone die for my aura farm, got a 4.8 out of 5. So safe to say that's not a credible source.
It's still crazy that people use that as like a reasoning for Ranta to be good. Because I guess no reading comprehension. I always joke about that, but sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes it's not a joke.
Ranta wasn't a good person, and he didn't do anything to stop his family injustice. End of discussion.
I also love the image.
Because JJK anime fans and JJK manga fans are two different breeds. So moral of the story, don't trust manga fans at all.
Shout out to Brute Beer 7. I found this joke very funny, so I made it the...
And so, as the dust clears, Ranta is dead. Wannabe Piccolo is dead. And neutered Earthbender is dead. All who remains is Maki. And now his reaction to seeing all this happen in like the span of 3 minutes is him saying a cocky, how cool. How are you going to be freaking this up?
I wish I sounded a bit more mad, but I think I was recording that while everyone else in my house, like, my walls are very thin here. So I didn't want them to be like why are you getting so mad and pressed? I probably should have done it. I probably shouldn't have been a little baby and like, oh, I don't want to cry or something. I should have done that. But, you know, who cares?
What's important about this flashback is not Baby Naoya, but instead Toji. He's returned.
Oh, it's 3:20.
Turns out that Maki and
I better get through this. Fun fact, I'm singing Walk Like an Egyptian, but it's like, it's the beginning part of Walk Like an Egyptian, but I pushed the lyrics to the beginning. So it's not even a cover at that point. It's just nonsense.
Turns out that Maki and Naoya are a big fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 Stardust Crusaders because they're recreating their favorite fight, Star Platinum versus the world. And Naoya kicks Maki, saying, "You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy." So now
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Giving her a comfortable massage, and for his final attack, he runs around like Sonic around the mountains for some reason, winding up for his final attack. But little did Naoya know, Maki finished reading Giant. This punch is played 4 times. Most people pointed out how goofy that is and how awkward it felt. And I gotta admit, it's kind of a bit awkward, but I'll excuse it. I show no favoritism. Also in the slow-mo shot, I like to mention, she's talking at normal speed while it's slowed down, so if this was in real time, she would just go like... I also love how Maki moves after this punch.
Animal Crossing. Okay, a lot just happened there. But I loved adding the rotoscope guy from Smiling Friends in there because I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just gonna leave it out. Oh yeah, Maki looks rotoscoped, and then I saw like a clip from Smiling Friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just add him in there. So with a little bit movie magic, I just threw that man in there, and I think I made sure
He moves after this punch. She
I
looks
made sure that Maki doesn't touch him, but like well he's I guess she's touching him right there, and so he just looks insane. Goo goo gaga. I wish I credited them, but the base image I used for that Vigil AI. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm definitely gonna go back and put it in the description. Someone clip this so I remember. But it's for a JoJo Devavalo cosplayer. Like they posted like some pretty good photos of Devalo, like a good photo shoot in this like red closet. And then there's just like this image of them just sitting in the closet with this sound and going goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. So, yeah.
after dispatching Analia, Maki is just nonchalantly looking for a mother who's been drenched in blood. And don't worry, she does find her mother.
Fun fact: something in me like, if I had a bit more time in this video, I would either change one of these oranges to annoying orange or just set them right here. But I didn't have time to finish it, but it would have been funny. I'm just saying I would have done that.
But Analia's alive, and he didn't die in that fire. And he's on his way to, I don't know,
Fart.
kill Maki, finish the job, I guess. But then he's stabbed in the back by Maki's mother. Ah! What fact, Analia actually predicts his death.
I don't know why I wrote the scream in there, but
And with that, Analia is dead. You shouldn't have done that hair flake against Choso, man. And after all is said and done, Maki carries the body of Nai, with the only person here to greet them is what? That bum? That bum Nishi Broom Girl. I would also like to mention that
I was told that for some odd reason I like to just say Nishimi. This isn't a bit. I genuinely Nishimiya. I like to say her first name's Momo. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know why I default to her last name. So
no one else from Kyoto's was there.
I like this bit. It was not scripted in, but I thought it would be funny. I like, Mekamaru's been dead, and I looked up all the Kyoto students, and I just realized there's just like 5 of them left after this. So I made Miwa forget. Mekamaru's been dead, and then I love. You can't see it. I'm ripped. Anyways, I love the anti-Toto slander there. Yeah, I think it was pretty funny because I think anti-slander Toto is funny. And then I was thinking of this bit. I'm like, what would Noritoshi be doing? And then I remembered, like, in the Colon Games arc, he gets like this short hair design. Spoilers, because spoilers, but he gets this short hair design. I'm like, well, he's definitely been like, he's definitely getting like his haircut at this point. I find that funny. I hate explaining the joke. Also, shout out to this original image. I've been trying to find like if this was a reference. I think this is the original one. I mean, Chosa's there, so I mean it still fits. Toto's under here in the original image, but I thought it'd be funny because he's straight up just getting his hair cut while Maya's dying.
Crazy work, fake friends. But Maki's rampage isn't over. We did a little info dump at the end of the episode saying that anyone who wasn't there at the building, Maki went to their house personally and killed them too. No one was safe, bro. That was a really exciting episode.
All right.
I liked it. Us Maki fans, good this week. Not only did Maki single-handedly
Is there anything? Oh yeah, there's one more thing.
It's not only the highest rated JJK episode, but also the most highest rated episode ever. With a 9.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh my gosh, it beats the Sopranos.
That was just forced in there so I can use that freaking clip of the cat.
The most highest rated episode
It's
ever. With a 9.8 out of
I think it's called like Cool Cat.
It beats
Aw, no, it's cropped. But the text is cool cat with like the cat emoji. It's just a very highly like edited Sopranos clip of of the cat. I love Gato Soprano.
I feel like this episode was a fun ride, and honestly, it kind of got me back on the JJK.
Also, I tried to get this video out before the next JJK episode come out. Judging by how you could see the next episode as the B-roll footage, that didn't work. Oops. I probably would have got it. Oh well.
Hey, train again. Safe to say, I can't wait for the next episode to wow us again.
Oh yeah, I love
Thanks for watching the video.
Kari beating up Yuji.
Maki will come to your house and kill you. I also work hard on these videos and would love the appreciation. Okay, I'm also recording this and editing, but another reason why.
Also, shout out to so fun fact, like the story behind me using this plush video of Maki is because unfunny like he usually I have him like watch a version of this thing. I'm like, hey, what do you think I could add to make it better? Like he's usually helping out with like some ideas. He's like, I'm like, man, I don't want to get copyrighted for this video. I need to find like some Maki footage that I can use. And he said, use a plush video of Maki. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna be out there. And it wasn't when I looked it up. But then I found pretty Titanna Warrior Urza. I know Fairy Tail. I know that's her title. I just forget how it's freaking pronounced. And yeah, no hate towards them, but they're they're braver than I am when it comes to with going in public with plushies. This is from the summer school one. Each one of their videos are like around 5 minutes long, and I mean, to each their own. They said that they were retired, but like in 2020, what 4 or 2020, they said that they retired in their description. But this video came out like 3 months ago. So
Because I'm gonna be working on another JJK video, so stick around for that. While you're down there, share the video with a friend, see if they like it. I think that's pretty much it.
I like him throwing the glass. Also, the end card broke for this. This was going to be the end card because you know how I usually do like a looping GIF at the end of the end card. That's what I was planning on to do here. But now it's just Maki just spinning for no reason. And then Uncle Johnny. All of the memes about Uncle Johnny like popped off when I was at the end of editing this video. Like I got all the stuff in. And then I'm like, oh, should I just miss him? And then Unfunny like was like, no, just add him at the end. And that's what I did. So I made it in memory of Uncle Johnny. So I made a and I put a note right there. Yeah. Rip. Yeah, and then my new shorts. Don't look at that. Don't look at all of that. Oh, I'm leaked. You zipped me. You zipped me. Shout out to this one guy. So, you unzipped me. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off. All right. Turn that up. So, time to do what the stream title's made for. Time to get on Ace Attorney. Now, I have not practiced like this at all. Like I have no. This is a blind playthrough. I went in there to check the settings to see if everything's okay, if it ran okay, and it probably does. But we're gonna check it out. That's okay. There's no freaking way. I don't think my no, my settings didn't save. Oh, give me. Oh, it did. All right. Oh gosh, it's making the noises. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it on scene 2. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Woo! But yeah, I have a strange story about why I bought this game. So I was listening to a lot of rental floss. I know, like a sane person does. And he has this one Phoenix Wright song. I thought it was so good. I'm like, man, I wanna buy the game. And the whole like trilogy was on sale on Steam. I'm like, this is a sign. Brent E. Floss is giving me a sign to play this game. Also, I'm not the best at reading, so I'm Kai Cenat levels. Oh, so you know what I didn't think? You want to know, I didn't even think about this because I had to last minute change what I was streaming. Is this game even safe to stream? I think so. I mean, it wouldn't. Oh, stream just went down. I mean, it's rated T for teen. When I look up is Phoenix Wright is Phoenix Wright, the first result is Phoenix Wright gay? Is he? Is he a good lawyer? I don't know. Is Phoenix Wright okay to stream? It's a good game. Yes, okay. Okay, well. I know that sounds stupid. I don't want... Hold on. OBS sharing. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure if it's actually showing to the class because it looks good on OBS, but on my second monitor I have the stream open. I'll open it on my phone. Okay, we're good. I don't know what that's about. I think it's just far behind. All right, we're gonna play the game. The first turnabout. I'm gonna be oh, got an achievement. The thinker. Oh freak! I was taking a bite. I can't get caught, not like this. I have to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd. 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. What's up? Boy, I'm nervous. This is my thing. Who's Mia? Right. Oh, she got moved. No. Oh. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad you made it on time. Hold on. Sorry. Let's enter, okay. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I'm insane! It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks, I guess. I stick my tongue out. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Ah, freak, I messed up the case. Yes. I kinda owe him my current job. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out. Any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. Oh, it's all gone. My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna eat this pizza first. Sounds like he wants to die. Oh yeah, you also sound pretty nonchalant when you said that. His name's Butt. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I like his shirt. He has like eyeballs on there. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. I don't know if I'm peeking the mic. Hold on. Oh, it's gone. Well, we don't need a trial. I accidentally clicked it. Freak. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell. Wait. Ah, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. Yeah. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Why do... Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why we're on trial. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Murder! A young woman was killed in her apartment. Okay, why is space not to... The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my friend since grade school. Our school had a saying: when someone smells, it's usually the butts. I wonder if his last name was like lost in translation, or like it's supposed to be a joke in like the original language, or it's just supposed to be butts. Who knows? Because I don't know. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. It's unusually true. Been true. See, guys, I just can't read this. I need the Kaisenat timer. He has a knack of getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took his case to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, for more voices. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. Pain? Oh, like pain in the rear. I get it. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I gotta give him a nerd. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yeah, yes, Your Honor. And I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control his nerves. Control his nerves. No. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, give the circumstances. I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. I almost said that as reading this. Oh my gosh. Yes, Your Honor. Hold on, I can do a gulp. Hold on, I gotta drink. Oh, is the blue like in his like mind? Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Oh, okay. It's basically if you remember. So Larry Butts. We all know Butts. The defendant Butts. Well, that's. Oh wait, he said defendant. not the. Ah! Did I say it wrong? Oh, great. I know nothing about court. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Please tell me what the victim's name. I know this one, glad. I read the case report cover to cover many times. It's wait, oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing total blanks here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Dang, there's a lot of shaking. You don't even know the name of the victim? Oh, the victim, of course. I know her name. The victim's name is, I just forgot temporarily. Oh, I've been reading the wrong one. Oh gosh, I didn't mean. I feel a migraine coming on. Look at the court. Look at the victim's name and the listed in the court records. Press tab. Plus tab, Phoenix. It's inside you. Okay. Remember to check it off as often. Don't do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in the court case? Your Honor. Cindy. Okay. Oh, it's backspace. It's not a space. Cinder block. Cindy Stone. I mean, cinder block's close. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. That is correct. If I ever go into court, you guys should hire me. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because, well, it's obvious. We saw in the opening thing. It was blunt force trauma. She struck once by a blunt object. Yes, that's correct. It appears that you played Clue before, Mr. Wright. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Or why we should proceed. Why we shouldn't proceed. I'm very bad at this, guys. Alright. You seemed much more relaxed. Mr. Wright, good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't really feel relaxed, you know. Well then, first the question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck the blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon is a statue of the thinker. That's I am a thinker myself. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. All right. Phoenix, press tab to see it. Be sure to pay attention. I'm trying to. You're interrupting me. You don't. No. All right. Use tab. Press tab inside yourself again. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Booty. Chief. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that you might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just okay. Doesn't say anything of this could be bad. I did it. I did it. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. I'm fixing my pants. I'm standing up. I'm gonna do this court case standing. We worked great together. We were like Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? No. Heroes never die. I wasn't dumb. She wasn't taking my calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyways? Mr. Butt, she's been murdered. Generally, what do you mean by dumb? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. You're a cuck. Objection! My client's into that. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies. These are all lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris. Yeah, I remember what Giacchio said. When I just said that, someone just okay. Until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have a returned the day before the murder. I hope the stream doesn't sound horrible. No. I just dropped him now. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Here she sugar daddies. She had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. I was one of. I wish. I'm joking. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. That's crazy to imagine hearing. Well, I maybe it was good that she died. But we can clearly see that what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butt, what do you think of her now? Right, pay attention, the text was in red. I want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait to see what happens? Stop him before he answers. Well, I mean, that's what it's saying. Objection! Or hold it, or no, it's just the slam. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Wince. Dude, is Phoenix? Oh, I get it. I'm like, why is he even calling me Nick this whole time? It's Phoenix. So, why don't they call him Nix? Like Nix or Nicks? I don't know. What do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating. She-dog. Wait, that's cheating she-dog. She-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Oh, it auto skipped. We went to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not a good look. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Hold on. Let me get a drink to gulp again. I don't even know if that picked up. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe... Oh, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh my god. What do you do? Have him answer honestly? Stop him from answering? Okay, this one's... Like, knowing him, we should probably stop him from answering. Because he's probably, probably not... I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog? No, that's not what I wanted to... I wanted to stop from answering. What the heck? I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, let's just... To remind you, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a witness... Oh, free. What's the matter? Who is your witness? The man that found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Oh my god. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers on at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shawitz? Shawitz. Okay. Frank Shawitz to the stand. Oh, my voice. Mr. Shawitz. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers. Yes. Mr. Shawitz. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Alright. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her there, lying, a woman, not moving, dead. I gave him the nerd voice. I need to give him like a better one. Nah, I'm just gonna give him this. We're not gonna see this guy again. We're gonna lock him away. I quailed in fright, and I found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone was in our apartment, wasn't working. Oh, but you didn't go inside. He didn't go inside, but you know, the phone in her apartment. Yeah, I got you. And I went to a nearby park and I found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's not true. I almost spilled my drink. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Because you told him not to. I thought we'd been over this, Phoenix. I can't defend you against a testimony like that, but I can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment not working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shawitz used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your... per usual? I don't know. I suck at reading. Reading Rainbow has nothing on me. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may bring your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Right. How'd you even become a lawyer? You didn't even graduate law school. What exactly am I supposed to do? You exposed the lies of the testimony and the witnesses gave you. Lies? What? Why would anyone lie? On the internet? Your client is innocent, right? And the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove that he's not? You hold the key. It's the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradiction in there. Well, I already called it out. Oh, someone... I didn't even notice the chat was on. Let me see. Someone just... Oh. Sorry for the blackout there. Alright. I'm just fixing my sail. What was I saying? Where am I at? Yeah, we concentration. Present it and rub it in the witness face. Okay. Press tab. Okay. You keep talking about this tab, but I don't have anything over here. Okay. I definitely know where it is. What is press? Hold it. How do you know? So the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right. I mean, it wasn't right. But you said you didn't go. You didn't go into the apartment, did you? I can explain that. It's a cordless phone on the shelf. The entrance way. I reached and tried to call it. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? How does he know that what time it was? The man who... Oh! That's all of it? No, I did not mean to go... Okay, God. Let me go back. I didn't know if you go all the way there. So... I looked inside the apartment. Well, I can press him on this. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. We already pressed him on that. I went to, like, heart. That doesn't sound that bad. I mean, you did just... I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't just, you know, straight up leave the, I mean, this is... Okay, this is the first one. I think it would go easy on us. Why did you go to another freaking park? Why use a public phone? You see, I don't have a cell phone. Oh yeah, well, oh yeah. No one would answer. It was... Ugh. Wait, what time did you call again? Oh, well. He called at 1. Oh. He remembers the exact... I feel like if he has, like, the exact time... Oh, desk slam. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Wait, that doesn't seem strange to you. The evidence to counter... Alright, Alright. So wait, hold on. That's the time. That has to be. Oh. Time of death. Oh yeah, that has to be it. That has the time of death on there. You found the body at 1 p.m., you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note says that the time of death was sometime around 4 p.m. I wonder if I like presented that first. Would that like? I wonder if that would just like instantly go into this without the other stuff. There was nobody to wait. There was nobody to find. No body to find at 1 p.m. Okay, I see what they did there. A little joke. Everyone's died. All right. How do you explain the 3-hour gap? That's his voice. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shawitz? Shawit. I don't know. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? All right, let's point this out. We got this, baby.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
There was a voice saying time, saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Okay, right. Freaking blackout. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape of a program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. This man can't be serious. I see. You hear a voice at the time on a tape recording. Mr. Wright, would you like to cross-examine the witness? Right. Come on, it's super obvious, right? I've got this one. Who the freak tapes? Who records a TV show? Yeah, I got you there. We all know. We know. Alright, boys coming for the television. Q. Are you serious? It was a voice? Television or the radio? Not a radio? Well, it's a. Right. I know. Stop talking down to me. I know what to do. Where's the blackout record?
Objection!
Check this out. Look at this letter that I just found. The prosecution said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Did hear a television or a video or a Foxy live stream, which you guys should subscribe. No, I'm sorry. Irk. The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Shawitz?
No, I found it quite puzzling myself. I skipped a little bit of dialogue there, too. Wait, I remember now.
Shawitz? Alright, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. His comb over flew off. I saw that.
But my apologies, Your Honor.
Hold on.
I must have been in shock at finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Shawitz. Let's hear your testimony once more. Let's hear this man. Let's hear him out. I'm cooked. No, I just said that in the modern time, bro.
Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it.
Don't. There was a table clock in the apartment. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, and the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw. So you saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. No, it doesn't. May cross gladly. We all know what's going on here.
Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it.
Right. Well, you know, I think we need to press them about this and then show the evidence.
The murder weapon, huh? Yeah, a table clock. That was used as the weapon. That's what I just saw. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. I love how it feels like Dora the Explorer. Dora the that's your shape. Oh no! Wouldn't this be the? You know. Wouldn't this work? Wait just a moment. Check this cool photo I just found. Was that a clock? It was this statue. Now, why does it keep flashing? Why is it? Yeah, Your Honor, turn on the strobe lights. With objections and your evidence, who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Shawitz. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Yeah, Your Honor, may I? Yes, Mr. Payne. This stated the statue. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Wait, is it a clock? No, there's the neck of the switch. You just have to tilt it and it shows the time loudly. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as the statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock, he was holding it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he's never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Yes indeed. Yes. Knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. Nah, we all know that he went in there. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'd do better than that. I can prove that you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock and shot. And the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, dang. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Shawitz, that sound must have left quite the impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. Your voice burned it into your mind. This is morbid as freak. What the freak? It stuck with you. Guys, don't murder, please. That's why you were so certain on the time. Objection. What's the meaning of this? I don't know what's going on. This is a baseless conjecture. Baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at his face. Look at this man. Look at his stupid face. Would you care to elaborate with your stupid dumb little face? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never remember. Look, the clock I heard no I mean Shut up. I hate you. It wasn't me. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and sounds burn, give him death. I mean, he was asking for it at the beginning of the order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence that supports the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think of it thoroughly. Your Honor? It's definitely this clock. Sorry. The fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbor, try sounding the clock. Maybe if you sound the clock, top tier video. What's up? It's not a video, Morris, but whatever. Let's try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have that clock? Give me the clock. Ask the court to listen very carefully. No, please make a noise. I think it's... That certainly is a strange way of announcing the time. Oh, it's called the thing. Oh my god. That's why it's called that. Well, it is the thinker after all. I think it's about 3 o'clock. Is that why it's like so off time? It's because it thinks it... That's like a horrible clock. So we've heard the clock. What's your conclusion, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's gonna be 3 hours. It's 11:25. Ah! Ah! That's my act. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely, the discrepancy between Mr. Swawitz heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Swawitz, try talking your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What is he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. I got a burp. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, then you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Dang it. I was so close. Mr. Wright? Seems your lack of the critical evidence support... Wait. Seems you lack the critical... Okay. Yes, Your Honor. I mean, I cannot let your incident... I can't let you indict the witness. Gosh. All this court speak. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination for Mr. Frank Swawitz. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. I'm bald. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. I'm moving my coat. Sorry. You lawyers are all slime. How you gonna say that if you have a lawyer? I almost got him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm gonna slam down on my desk. Not so fast, Mr. Swawitz. Oh my gosh, it's a sexy lady. I mean the chief. Yeah. Listen up, Wright. She kinda, you know what she kinda looks like? She looks like Lisa a little bit. Lisa, you came to defend my court case? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think, Mark. But Chief, it's over. Why unfinished? I can't prove that the clock was slow. I can't prove that the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean that we can't still win. Just try to think outside the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume that the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have the proof. You'll have your proof. Right. You think of the reason as the clock. It's 3 hours slow. Can I pull this up? This is my badge. Also, that's a weird freaking badge. Alright. Time of death. So, the victim of... Hold up. There has to be a time zone. Do you play SpongeBob Speedrun? No, I don't have I don't have SpongeBob. Why would I have SpongeBob? Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrun, guys. That's the next stream. Oh my gosh. Do I attempt this? Chat, do I attempt it? Do I present? Because I'm thinking a bit. I don't know if I'm thinking a bit too much outside of the box, or I'm just thinking outside the box. You know, that makes sense. Like, I could just, you know, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. It's a tutorial. Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. Prove it, right? It's Chekhov's gun, like, no. Yeah, I should risk it. You're right. To support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court case that can prove the claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see if you can pull this off. Just do it. Think about the witness. I have to think about Mr. Butts. It has to be the passport. Let's go. Take that. Check this out. She was arriving abroad. We know there's a time difference between Paris and it. Oh, freak! It's 9 hours. When 4 p.m. is there, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 a.m. the next day here. Was it 3 hours slow? It was 9 hours fast. Oh, that's even more outside the box. The victim hasn't reset her clock since she's returning home. That's why the time you heard, the time when you heard her struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Shawitz. Or should I say, Mr. I did it? That is not professional. Your Honor. He has rabies. Get him out of here. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has taken away, Your Honor. And has been taken away. Okay. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen anyone complete a defense so quickly. Good case, yeah. Good case. Good case. Find the true culprit in the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds defendant Mr. Larry Butts not guilty. Yay! Bring out the confetti. And with that, this court is adjourned. Dang, I've been live for an hour. Finds out that Frank Shawitz was a common burglar. He posed a newspaper. Oh, posed as a newspaper salesman and check to see when people. Oh, we're out of this. So okay, so she had like no relation with Mr. Shawitz. He was just a common burglar. Went into her house while she was unpacking. He's like, "Oh, freak!" and they just bashed her in the head. That day, when Larry went out of her apartment, the victim wasn't home. He thought the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Shawitz let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her apartment, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Shawitz grabbed the nearest blunt object and he could find. Killed her. He low-key like me. Which one, are you talking about Phoenix or are you talking about Mr. Shawitz? Morris, did you kill a man? Or a woman? Alright. Phew. I still can't believe I won. Or we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you, Loki. No. I did all that work. I'm sorry, Miss fake Lisa copycat. I think I did all the work. Sorry, Mia. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Yeah, no, she even agrees. Well, what do you mean question mark, question mark, question mark? You probably weren't here for when the when court was in session. I don't know if you were talking about the guy that killed the murderer or Phoenix Wright, the ace attorney. I really put in the work. Yeah, you really did. You really did. All right. Pause ends. I've never seen the chief so happy. She always looks like very disappointed in me every day. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry feels. All right. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong with you? Nick. Don't worry about it, man. I'll be dead and gone soon. Wait, no, I mean... No, wait, I mean bad. Good, bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. But my Cindy Windy... She's gone, man. Gone forever. There, she was... never mind. That was very... What was Phoenix about to say? I wasn't saying that she's a gold digger. I'm just saying she ain't messing with no. No, I'm. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Oh. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks, I really owe you this one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? Is he talking? Oh! Get him, Larry! Oh, no, I couldn't. Well, I was the one who... Well, hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. As a present. I don't think you should give that to her. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made it her one clock? Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. What do you mean you made it, Harry? I meant Larry. No. What do you mean that you made it? Are you just... So she didn't get it from Paris. Are you saying you didn't? Did you kill her, Larry? So if you made that, were you in Paris with her and you made it? Or did you just frame a sorta innocent man? What happened? Riz? I guess so. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me as a fool. Does that make you wanna... Doesn't that make you wanna cry? Larry. You need to go outside more, Larry. Are you sure? Are you sure? Squeeze me? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite... Oh, I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah. Don't go in. Don't go. You don't gotta sympathize with me. So's K. Oh, is okay. It's okay. I've never seen it spelled like that. I'm not just sympathizing, really? Isn't that right? Stop calling me Wright. I hate that nickname. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she feels about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I give him the autopsy report. Here you go. Here. This is what she... Oh, that's so freaked up. I give him the autopsy report. Here, dude. Here's her nudes. Oh, that's... I think this is what she wanted. Take that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just a chump for her. Huh? What's that clock? The clock that you made, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Oh! Larry, you done scared me. I thought you done murdered her. You made it before she went to Paris. I thought she went to Paris. Whatever. She's probably just needed a clock, and that's all. You think so? Pretty heavy clock. I mean, it costed her life. Well, we'll make of it as you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? How did you see the importance of evidence now? Yeah, did we just like hand over the evidence to him? Just give it to him? Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We'll never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you'll have to believe in yourself. I do believe in myself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Okay. Yeah, we will. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Lawyer. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about that sometimes. Maybe over drinks. Dang, she wants to get with me. I'm messing. There'll be a power dynamic. I don't want her to be mine. And so my first trial came to a close. Nurse slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick." Oh, that's a close one. It's good to have friends. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not paying. But he's not. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock. Unless you count the clock that he gave to Mia. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The heck? Did Larry murder another? The end. I think, yeah, that's it. Alright, brand new episode has been added. No, don't go into it. You save your progress at this point. Don't start the next case. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna save it there. Oh, backspace. Please don't start the next case. No. Stop. Ah, freak. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going full screen. Hey guys! I think I'm gonna end it here. That's basically what I plan on most of my streams to be. I didn't know Choso could read. Oh, couldn't read? Bruh, that proved my... Choso can't read. He was born, like... I know he's 150 in, like, lore, but like, he was born yesterday. Just born, gotta love him. But yeah, this is basically what I plan on the streams to be. Just a little bit of me reviewing my own content and just playing a game or two, like an hour. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for, even clicking on the stream, and even if you weren't here for long, I really appreciate it. I do like streaming. This was genuinely fun. This is like my first time in a long while of streaming. But I don't know if I'm going to have a schedule for it. It might be whenever. It'd be fun to have a schedule for it. Hold on. Let me get the music on. Let me get some music on.
That's not music. Wait, I already closed it. Never mind. Well, we won't get music on. But thank you guys for coming out. I don't know how to end these streams. Freak you, Guang Guang. You should have let me play Rivals today. But honestly, I liked Phoenix Wright. That was actually a pretty fun experience. Yeah, a little testing on reading. Hope your channel grows decently fast. I hope it does too, man. I'm stuck. Oh no. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm just gonna end stream. My throat is tired from screaming.